Thank you for joining us on Business Now. I am Deborah Eze. The President and CEO of Dangote Industries Limited, Aliko Dangote, has expressed thanks for the massive support he and the Dangote Group go towards the creation of the Dangote Petroleum Refinery and Petrochemical Plant. The billionaire also thanked President Muhammadu Buhari and Nigerians for the immeasurable support his company got from the inception of the project to its completion. Dangote said he is sharing with Nigerians his personal gratitude and that of the Dangote Group for all the assistance that he got from the president in particular. The CEO said he also got support from the federal government of Nigeria, from even the president-elect, because he also sets the pace by creating the Lekki Free Trade Zone as part of his dream. Dignitaries at the occasion speak on the event.
This complex has the capacity to process 650,000 barrels a day of crude, which will enable our country to achieve self-sufficiency in refined products and even have some surplus for export.
Today ranks without doubt as one of the greatest days in the contemporary annals of our nation's history, as we witness the commissioning of the Dangote Refinery and Petrochemicals Company. Given the huge prospects of this gigantic project in reversing Nigeria's, near Africa's reliance on imported petroleum products, in generating the much needed foreign exchange, in generating a humongous quantum of jobs, and in stabilizing the Naira, it is safe to say that the Dangote Refinery will be the most consequential single project to come on stream in recent times, and is bound to have a huge impact on the growth and development of our economy and positively influence the life and well-being of our people.
As you all are aware, this complex comprises a refinery, a petrochemical plant, a urea and fertilizer plant, and a subsea pipeline project. This petrochemical facility has a capacity to produce 900,000 metric tons of polypropylene per annum, while urea will be able to produce 3 million metric tons urea annually. Its flagship project, for which we are here today, the Dangote Refinery, which has the capacity to produce 650,000 barrels of crude per day, is the largest single train in the world.
The Federal Ministry of Petroleum Resources and its various agencies, especially the NNPC, our partner, has helped to steer this project to this successful event. Under the leadership of Mele Kyari, the NNPC has extended their full support and backing to ensure that no obstacles stand in the way of our progress.
As the refinery begins operation today with the inauguration of the facility by President Muhammadu Buhari, iBrandTV business correspondent Frank Omolape, who is at the venue, joins us as we try to get a hang of what this means for the Nigerian sector. Now, good afternoon, Omolape. What's the situation like where you are, and have you been able to speak with anyone?
Thank you so much, Deborah, for having me. Yes, of course, it's an historic moment for Nigeria's oil and gas sector. President Muhammadu Buhari to officially commission the highly anticipated Dangote Refinery. So this groundbreaking, facility, which is of course is located in the Lekki, holds immense potential to, turn around the country's energy landscape, create, economic growth and shape the trajectory of the oil and gas industry in Nigeria and across the OPEC member countries. So it's a project headed by Africa's leading industrialist Aliko Dangote, representing a significant stride towards achieving Nigeria's goal of becoming self-sufficient in petroleum refining and to reduce also the dependence on imported fuel. So quite a lot of people, a roll call of dignitaries from presidents of African countries, from Senegal, Ghana, of Ghana. So you have a roll call of dignitaries, VIP, forex to purchase, to procure these products, they're going to be using naira to do that. So
Okay,
this, of
Frank,
course,
I would have to quote you there.
a game changer.
Okay, Frank, before now, we've heard of its potential to process 650,000 barrels per day. Now, what does that mean for the Nigerian oil industry?
Okay, so basically, I would say that this facility is designed to process crude oil grade from 3 continents of Africa, Asia, and America. So this means that it is expected to receive consignments or products from other continents for processing. That means that first, we are not going to be, they're not going to be importing crude oil anymore. It's now time for us to domesticate, to nairanize, to do everything locally here. So what it means first is that first, it's going to address the forex crisis in Nigeria. Secondly, it's going to create jobs. Thirdly, it's also going to change the dynamic in terms of how the politics in the oil and gas is done, where you have different groups of people who are holding the product. So there's no longer going to be all of that anymore. And so when you talk about the competition is also going to be healthy. And so you have a major player in the industry that is going to turn around the operations at everything that you have in the oil and gas. So basically, there's going to be more products out there. So instead of having scarcity now, for a product, for a company or a facility that's going to be supplying about 30 million liters of this product across the various, value chain from kerosene, diesel. So it means that a lot is going to change going forward.
Now, speaking about the 38 million liters of petrol, diesel, and kerosene, now, how optimistic should Nigerians be about that? And two, how would this affect, pump?
I think if I get you correctly, you are saying that how this facility will meet sufficiency, if I get it correctly. But
of course.
Let me go ahead, by the way, to answer your question. As of today, Nigeria consume, talking about PMS, Nigeria consume more than 60 million liters of PMS on a daily basis. That is huge. And after this time, we've not been able to meet up that consumption demand. And so, Dangote Refinery, the coming of Dangote Refinery will reduce significantly the high demand and will address scarcity and of course the gap in the supply chain in the industry. So that is one. So it's indeed a milestone. And the successful completion and commissioning of Dangote Refinery is a massive, significant milestone in Nigeria's industrialization journey. So the project not only enhances Nigeria's proficiency in petroleum refining, but also accelerates socio-economic progress and paves the way for Nigeria to become a regional powerhouse in the oil and gas sector. That's all I can say.
Okay, now, we both understand that getting started is one thing and sourcing crude for production is another thing. Now, will the refinery be sourcing crude locally, or are there already plans for foreign source?
Okay, so sourcing crude locally. Of course, you know that we export this crude oil. We export and we spend money again to import the finished goods, right? And so that's a lot of money, and that's where the subsidy issue comes in. Because when you import, you have to pay for the differential, the differential in the cost of landing and how much the marketers are supposed to take it from, from the supplier, of course, which is the NNPC, the major supplier of these products. So what this is going to address, basically, to answer your question directly, is that we are going to do away with the issue of scarcity, the issue of scarcity. There won't be issue of scarcity anymore. And you also talked about sourcing these crude oils locally. Remember that this is the world's largest single trade in the world. So what that means is that we'll be taking other have a job. So more money for us. So why we're taking these products from these countries to process? So we're also saving our own dollars here, forex exchange. So it will mean for more forex for us. And of course, we also instead of taking this crude oil outside, it will be domesticated here. So we have Dangote Refinery that can help us process that.
Okay, finally, Frank, before I let you go, can we, because you mentioned creation of jobs earlier, now can we talk about its potential to support the establishment of 26,716 filling stations, creating 100 direct and indirect jobs, and also provide a $21 billion US market for Nigerian crude annually? Do you see potential in all of that figure?
Oh yes. Just to answer the questions directly, there's quite a lot of jobs according to data. It's going to create hundreds of thousands of jobs for the host community. Don't forget that there's also the issue of politics within the OPEC. Okay, so the establishment of Dangote Refinery is supposed to bring about significant changes within OPEC member countries. As Africa's largest oil refinery, of course, its successful operation will contribute to Nigeria's emergence as a major player in the global oil market. So this development could potentially shift the dynamics within the OPEC as Nigeria strengthens its position as a key oil producing nation. So there's going to be quite a lot of jobs that will be created. So if we have this product domesticated here, that means that you need more filling stations, okay, to distribute it. And if you remember, distribution is quite an issue. And if you look at between Lagos and Kano, the amount that a truck charges before they distribute this product is more than 2, 3, 4, 5 million naira. So what the Dangote Refinery is going to do is also to see how they can partner with other private investors to create more filling stations across the states of the federation for easy supply, for easy distribution. So that way, you see that more hands are needed, more jobs will be created, more trucks will have to come in, more drivers will have to come in. So that means that more people are going to be out of the streets. Those unemployed are going to be out of. So the potential is enormous. However, we also need to look at this. Even though the potentials are enormous, we also need to look at the side effects, the climate change effects. So the question I keep
Thank you so much, Frank.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Deborah.
All right. Thank you so much. We appreciate your time.